this New Year, New You segment. Raise your hand if you've never had to deal with anxiety. Anybody? I didn't think so. Most of us feel it at some point, to some degree, most of the time every day. It's nature's fight or flight response in your body. But if anxiety has become a gnawing problem for you, you're not alone. It took me a while to learn how do I deal with debilitating panic attacks I used to have years ago, on the air no less. But here's a cheat sheet of what I learned.
No need to panic. Deep breaths, everyone.
Anxiety, in all its many different forms, may leave you feeling inside like Monica on the outside. Back in my days on local news in Chicago, I used to have panic attacks at the start of every live newscast.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Robin Mead. It's 8:25.
I couldn't make these panic attacks stop just at the start of the newscast, which is important to know how to breathe. And it was debilitating. It sapped me in my confidence. And I began to think that I wasn't able to do my job anymore, much less what was going on. But since then, here's what I've learned to do. Stay in the present moment. Step 1.
Anxiety cannot exist in the present moment. So the more we tune into our senses, stopping and literally smelling the roses, the less we are in our what-ifs. Because the what-ifs are where the anxiety lives.
For most of us, our brain goes, what am I going to eat for the future? What about lunch? What about this? What happens if and then and cause? Or our brain goes, I feel so guilty about that. I feel shame about that in the past. And we don't stay right here in the middle. We're in the present. You know what? We're okay. Step 2, practice gratitude. Be thankful for what you have.
I personally wake up in the morning and I interrupt my anxious thoughts, because I might wake up and my brain just starts going, and we interrupt that with, no, what are some of the things that we do have? What are some of the things that we already can be thankful for in our lives? So gratitude is a fantastic interrupter.
Step 3, do a mind flip. So for me, I was fearing, what was the future going to bring if I messed up? What if these panic attacks kept happening and I couldn't do my job anymore? So I had to tell myself, well, how are these panic attacks great? So I had to make myself go, oh, they're awesome, bring them on, but really believe it. Step 4, sleep, eat, repeat. Be sure to take care of you.
Taking care of yourself physically is incredibly important. Making sure that you get your hours of sleep, making sure that you do 2 to 3 sessions of aerobic activity per week. Get your heart rate up and sweat that anxiety out.
And finally, step 5, be open to getting help.
Using therapy is basically using a professional to help guide you through the process of managing your inner world.
I am so grateful that I got help, that I had someone who could talk me through all of this and help me understand the ways that I could live with anxiety. And just know you're not alone. You're not alone. That's a big thing, right? To know that you're not alone, that you're not, I thought I was losing my mind and I couldn't think my way out of it, and that was the big catch for me. My thanks to the person who helped me, it was Dr. Amelia Case in Chicago, and our thanks to our expert there that was talking. And I have to add that every person, Melissa, obviously is different, and anxiety manifests itself in so many different ways. I had a friend who anxiety manifested itself in panic attacks where he just couldn't speak, much less the breathing part. So the ways to deal with it are by no means one size fits all too. But hey, if that was on your mind for this new year, hopefully that provided some encouragement and some insight.